de presse après le troisième match de la Coupe Memorial 2025 contre l'Oceanic de Rimouski et les Knights de London. We continue with the post-game press conference following the third game of the 2025 Memorial Cup between the Rimouski Oceanic and the London Knights. Here with me now are the head coach of the London Knights, Dale Hunter, Easton Cowan, and Jacob Gillian. And gentlemen, I just want to go down the row and get your thoughts on tonight's game.
Well, just another hard-fought game, 1-1 right to the end there, and a big play, and we ended up getting the winner, but it was a hard-fought game.
Yeah, really fun game to play in. High compete from both teams, and we stuck with it and came out with the 2 points.
Jacob.
Yeah, I think it was two strong teams going at it. So yeah, both played really well defensively and offensively, and yeah, we were fortunate enough to come out on top.
Dale, this win made you the winningest coach in Memorial Cup history, passing Don Hay. You were tied with him. What's it mean to you?
Well, I didn't know about it until just about 2 minutes ago, but you know, it's it's a credit to the players here that to win games you have to. They're the ones that have to sacrifice on the ice, blocking shots, doing everything. So through the years, I've had great players, and they're winners, and they go on to do great things.
Easton, one of the hardest things at a Memorial Cup is to win the second of a back-to-back. How'd you guys will yourselves through another grueling game?
Yeah, I thought we came out a bit slow again, but we stuck with it. Our third period was our best period, I thought, of that game. We stuck with our system, and we kept at it, and eventually the chances went in.
Okay. Jacob, is this a testament to Dale's, the way he mixes and matches lines, that combination was out there for that goal, which isn't a normal combination that we see all the time, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we really listen to Dale. He's a really smart head coach, and we're really grateful to have him, and we just kind of work under him and do what he says, and good things happen.
I want to congratulate you with your record, but also you're one of the coaches with the most games in the Memorial Cup. How has your preparation evolved since your first edition?
Well, it's like the tournament, you know what to expect more and how to prepare the kids more. Your first one, when you're going into it, it's a hard tournament. You got, 4 good teams battling hard, and you got back-to-back games, and it is tough because the level goes up another level. These players are the elite of the CHL, and there's another step up, and you got to answer that way.
Thank you. And Easton, at the end of the game, you received a slash, or you were a target, and I want to know how gratifying is it for you and your game to know that you got under the skin.
Yeah, I actually blocked a shot, but sorry. But yeah, I tried my best to get it under their skin, play my game. Felt like in the third I finally found my game there, and it was good to help the team win.
This question is for Mr. Dale Hunter. Dale, your team played 2 games in 2 days. It was a hard game last night, and it was another hard game tonight. All played out after the third period with 5 minutes left. It seems like your team always finds a way to win, whether the game is hard or not. What's so special about your team when they always find a way to win?
Well, they're a close-knit group, and they play for each other. That's the key. When you play for each other, it's they next man standing. If someone is hurt or hurting, and the next guy will stand up and then do it and make a big play.
Dale, I know after last night's game you were looking for a sharper effort from your group. Did you like kind of the response, from the win last night into the win tonight? Yeah,
something though. It's first coming. We had a long layoff, and you're always the passes aren't as sharp after a long layoff, and tonight again it was a tight game though, and we played well. They played well, and that's why it came down to 5 minutes left.
Jacob, you guys have a day off, and then the Tigers on Tuesday. Just how do you use a day off and then look towards that game, trying to clinch a spot in the finals?
Yeah, I think a big thing for us will be recovery. After 2 games in a row, it'll be important to rest up and maybe get a practice in and then get ready for Med-Hap.
Dale, you're one game away from getting back to the finals, and one win away. how do you keep these guys grounded and focused on the Medicine Hat game?
No, they'll be good. They'll be fine. It's, they're come here to play hockey, and each game they're going to take one game at a time. And Medicine Hat's got a good team. We all know it, and it's going to be another battle.
Easton Rimouski had missed a couple tap-in opportunities there. What did you see on that play, and about Casper getting it over to Jacob?
Yeah, I just kind of tried to find my way in the zone there. Good quick up by Woolley. We were playing fast and gave it to Haltz, and then everyone in the building probably thought he was going to shoot it, and he made a great play to Jules.
Okay. And the power plays were 4-1. That's been a theme since the OHL final, that it's been hard to generate power plays. How do you keep the guys calm and kind of pushing towards the end?
Just be calm and play the game. It is what it is, and we'll deal with it.
I don't really have another big question. I just want to ask Jacob, are you able to do it a little clip in French, or?
Probably not live.
You better not? I just want to ask. No, it's okay. Never mind.
We'll start with the goal. What did you see? Obviously, a great shift before that play. Did you guys feel the momentum building?
Yeah, I think when we were building down low and getting pucks to the net and getting bodies there, it was working for us. And then the puck kind of just trickled to me, and I was kind of just trying to get it on net, honestly, and it went in, so it was good.
There's been a lot of questions about, how can you showcase your game as a draft eligible at this event? Do you feel that play, that goal kind of puts you on the map in the way that you want to show?
Yeah, that's huge to get that, obviously, to get to tie it up, and then obviously get the win is the main part. So I think if we win all the games, it'll do good for me.
Your coach sets a record tonight. You guys in the room all know how great he is, but for those at home, what can you say about Dale and how great it is to be on the team that helps him set the record? Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. When I watch interviews or anything about him, it's kind of surreal to be able to play for him, and he knows so much about the game, and he's been doing it for so long, so that record's really cool.
What can you say about Jacob? I mean, he's worked so hard, a U18 draft pick that gets the game winner, and what can you say about him?
Yeah, he's a great player. He thinks the game better than anyone else, and he works really hard, and that's what separates him.
Did you think Casper was going to shoot, or did you think backdoor?
Yeah, I thought he was going to shoot, obviously. But there was a similar play in the finals, I think. So, yeah.
In the final against Saginaw last year?
No, versus Oshawa. Yeah.
Which game?
Holt scored, I think, in the first game or second game. Yeah. End of the period. End of the first period. Yeah.
Oh, right at the tail end.
Yes.
Of the period. Okay. Did you see a hole in Langevin there when you shot it, or were you just blasting it?
Yeah, you kind of just pick your spots when you're shooting, and it went in for me, so that's nice.
You remember the goal last year against Oshawa? And these are big goals. Are you becoming a big goal scorer? I mean, you don't score a ton of them, right? But when you do, okay, well, not 50, not like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
But do you feel like that's a pretty cool, another moment for you? Kind of thing?
Yeah, the big games and the tight games are really fun to play in, and then obviously to get those goals to contribute to the team's wins are huge.
Okay. And how difficult was it to play the second straight game? Because these are different than
your
usual league games, right?
They're a really good team. Both teams we've played really hardworking, and they pressure us and they challenge us. So it's been difficult, but it's nice to get the 2 wins.
And you don't mind being in close. The way Dale runs the team, you guys are comfortable in 1-1 games late in the game, right?
Yeah, I think it just shows the resilience of our team and the character of our team, that just every time we know how to play in those big situations.
What do you know about Medicine Hat?
Yeah, obviously they got some good skill, but we just gotta focus on our game and just play our game.
Will you guys be watching them tomorrow night?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You're taking a lot of shots yesterday and tonight. You have one finally in, but how important for you as a player is it to constantly keep the other team guessing about your next move, about are you going to shoot past the puck?
Yeah, I think a big thing for us all playoffs has been just getting the puck to the net, and good things will happen. So when pucks are there and bouncing around, stuff just hits off guys, or it will tip in weird ways. So just getting the puck there is huge.
And yesterday and tonight, you got a shot in the slot. a one-timer. I think tonight you missed it, but is it something you want to repeat for
Yeah.
the rest of the tournament?
Yeah, I need to score one of them. Honestly, I think if I get another one, hopefully it'll go in. But yeah, those are ones I would like to have back for sure.
All right, thank you.